Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Miss Borman. This is the course request instructions for sophomores. Today is January 10th, 2024. Welcome back from winter break. Again, this video is just for sophomores. We're going to talk about course request instructions. This is going to be a long video, just giving you a heads up now. A lot of information to go over. This is the first step in getting your schedule for next school year. Again, there is a lot of information in this video, and everything that I'm going over, all the documents, and this entire Google slide presentation is available in your Google Classroom. Oh, here we go. Sorry, wrong button. Here we go. The purpose of this presentation provides you with all the information you need to request your classes through Skyward for next school year. If you do not request your classes on your own, they will be chosen for you. If you need to request courses so that the school knows what classes you want to take, so we can make sure to offer classes that you are requesting. So let's start with the when and the where. Course selection timeline is the window of time that you are able yourself to log into Skyward and choose your classes. As the class of 2026, the sophomores, the window is going to open for you on January 12th and be open until January 17th. You will then meet with your counselors on January 18th and 19th. Where you're going to go. So on January 18th, if you have English class during periods 1, 2, 3, or 4, that is when you will meet with your counselor. Periods 1 through 3 will meet in the cafeteria, and during period 4, you're either going to meet in the BPAC lobby or in the library. The BPAC lobby is the first half of the alphabet, last names A through MOO, and then the last part of the alphabet, MOP through Z, will meet in the library. Then on January 19th, if your English class is during periods 5, 6, or 7, you will meet with your counselor in the cafeteria during that period. So why do we do this? And this is your opportunity to choose the classes that will benefit and interest you the most. Every Moline High School student needs 21 and a half credits to graduate. Each semester class is considered a half of a credit. These classes are a combination of required core subjects and electives. Planning ahead will help you accomplish your goals when you leave Moline High School. So what you need to know about picking your classes. Here are the graduation requirements for Moline High School. That is the line up here on the top. If you look down below, we just give some information about if you're planning on going to a 2 to a 4-year college and what we would recommend you doing. So for Moline High School, you need 4 years of English, you need 3 years of math, 3 years of social studies, 2 years of science. PE is 3.5, with half of that being in health. Everyone has to take a consumer ed class. World language, we do not require for a Moline High School requirement, but if you go to a college or a university, they may want you to have 2 to 4 years. At least 5 electives, and then a total of 21 and a half. So again, this is your graduation requirements for credits. You can use the graduation requirement tab in your Skyward to see where you're at. Now the course options. This is the big deal that everybody wants to look at. So there is a link in these Google Slides and also on your Google Classroom to the course catalog. There's also a link here to the elective spreadsheet that you can look at to see what electives are available. Also, when you open up your scheduler in Skyward, you will have some courses that are already preloaded, and these are the courses that your current teachers have recommended that you take for next school year. Some new courses for next year. There's going to be a home maintenance course in the vocational tech department. There's a computer basics class available in the business department. Math has AP pre-calculus, and this is replacing pre-calculus. So just making you aware of that math class. In the business department, there's a new Project Lead the Way Java. It's the 3rd year of Project Lead the Way. So you need Intro to Computer Science or a teacher recommendation. AP Physics is going to be available next year, and that is replacing Advanced Physics 2. There is also a marching band elective in place of PE. That is if you're in marching band. So if you're in marching band, that is an option that we can talk about together with your counselor. And then there's also a senior concert choir. So you're also going to want to talk to the concert choir director about whether you're going to be in that or not. So some courses require more steps to register. So for example, one of the classes would be the Blackhawk College English courses that are dual credit. And if you're on track to take a dual credit class, you probably have already spoken with your English teacher about that in honors. If you're in honors 2 and 3, or if you're in Lang 3, you might also be talking about it as well. But Honors English 3 will be recommended by teachers in there. If you have not already talked to your English teacher about possibly taking a dual credit, you could do that now, or you can talk to your counselor about it as well, about all the steps that you need to do to take the AccuPlacer in order to do dual credit. Dual enrollment is a little bit different than dual credit. Dual credit means that you're taking the class at Moline High School and earning credit at Blackhawk College. Those are those dual credit English classes that we talked about, and there's some other dual credit classes as well. Dual enrollment means that you are signing up for a class on your own at either a local college or possibly online to earn some credit. That you have to talk to the college and meet with your counselor together. That's something completely separate. It's not something that you sign up for through us right now at this time. Area Career Center classes. So again, some of you will be going to visit the Area Career Center next week, and that's totally wonderful. You are not going to request those classes now. Right now, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and request all the courses that you would take if you were not going to be going to the Area Career Center next year. So don't worry about the Area Career Center classes right now. Your counselor will help you with that. Some things to really keep in mind when you are you're requesting your classes in Skyward. You're only going to be able to request 6 credits total. So that'll be a total of 12 classes, 6 even numbers and 6 odd numbers. Then you're also going to register for 4 alternate classes. That way, if some of the electives that you're choosing become full or they end up not offering them, then your counselor knows what classes you're also interested in so they don't just pick a random class for you. So you do need to request 4 alternate classes, 2 for first semester and 2 for second semester. If you want to take a full load of 7 classes without a study hall, your counselor will manually add the 7th class, but you must be taking band or choir, a world language, or engineering. Another thing to keep in mind is you do not request classes you have already taken. If you've already taken Foods 1, you cannot request to take Foods 1 again. There are classes that can be repeated, band or choir. That's a little bit different. Again, you can talk to your counselor about that one. But Foods 1, Help Desk 1, those classes are non-repeatable. You can't take them again with the same name. Also, do not request the same class more than once. So again, I'll go back to Foods. If you request to take Foods 1 in your requested classes, don't put it as an alternate. We already know that you want to take that class, so signing up for it in more than one place doesn't change your chances of getting it. Also, driver's ed. There's quite a few of you that are sophomores now that have been asking about driver's ed. So it is an elective class. You need to request it. You need to make sure that you request the class if you want to take it, and you need to let your counselor know. Your birthday needs to be before April 1st of 2009 in order to request for first semester, and before September 1st of 2009 to request for second semester. You also need to know that you're going to have passed 8 classes in the previous 2 semesters prior to enrollment of the class. So if your birthday puts you on the list to get in for first semester of the 24-25 school year, you will have to have passed 8 classes total your entire sophomore year in order to stay in driver's ed for first semester. That is just a state law that we have to go by. That is not a Moline High School law. Also, we just enroll students based on your birthday, when you request and what your birthday is. So that's how we do it. So current sophomores, there is a course request sheet that you can use to help plan it out. And again, this is going to be located in the Google Classroom. It is also in the course catalog so you can see it. Your request must be entered into Skyward by 4 p.m. on January 17th. So next Wednesday, I'll do another shorter version of this to remind you, but they will be due, your course requests will be due in Skyward by 4 p.m. on that day. All right, let's go through the instructions. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to log into your Skyward account, and over on the left-hand side, you're going to click on the word schedule. Your schedule will be done here, and then over here on the right, it'll say course requests now open. So you're going to click on request courses for, it'll say 24-25. Then all the available courses are going to show up on this side, start basically in alphabetical and numerical order. So the letters in the beginning represent the department that it's in. BE stands for business. When you're looking through the course catalog or looking at all the other courses, the first 2 letters always represent what department they're in. So when you're searching down here in the search bar, if you're looking for English classes, you'll start off by typing EN, hit search, it'll show the English classes. That's what those letters and numbers represent. If you click on, so for example, right here, this arrow clicked on BE 193, and what happens is it pulls up what the information about the class, the department that it's in, what the name of the class is called, the course length, it's a semester, and what grades are available to take it. If you've chosen, now we keep going, to select a course, you click on the class. So let's say that you wanted to do the help desk one, you click on that class, and then up here you'll be able to hit add course, and that will move the course from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. You're going to repeat that step for each course request. And as you add the courses appear over here, and it's going to show you all the things that you have requested. If, let's say, you change your mind and don't want to do help desk, you can highlight it and hit remove course if you want to do that as well. Once you have selected all coursework, you should be registered for a total of 12 classes, 6 classes that are odd numbered. They end in the odd number, right? So they end in the 3 or the 7 or the 3 or the 7. Those are all 3s and 7s over here showing on the page. So odd numbered mean first semester, and classes that are even numbered are for second semester. Finally, on this page as well, you're going to see the word request alternates. That's where you click to choose 2 first semester and 2 second semester classes as alternates. You're going to request them the same way as you did before. We're just under alternates this time. And when that happens, they're going to be numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what that means is that number 1 is the one you want the most. It's your most top priority. The arrows move them up and down. So like, let's say this person decided they wanted to move AP Psych, which is listed as number 3. If they wanted to move it up, they could click the arrow and move it up to the top, and then the pottery and sculpture choice would move down. Okay, that was a lot of information. This is just kind of an overview of how many kids are listed in each class right now. Right now, we currently have 589 juniors, 565 sophomores, 546 freshmen, and 509 eighth graders, for a total of 2,209 schedules that we have to get done before the school year starts in the fall. All right, everybody. Again, all this information is located in your Google Classroom as well. These Google Slides and all the PDFs and the link to the course catalog and everything. Have a great rest of your week. And again, welcome back after break.